Hi everyone, my name is Lori Voss Furukawa. I am the founder of Create, Play, Grow Out of the Box Living, and I'm coming to you today from Manila, Philippines in my creative kitchen. We missed a week for the Tasty Tuesday because I was away. It's a little bit difficult to create something in my kitchen when I'm not in my kitchen. So, however, I'm back and I have some nice information for you today. You may have heard me talk about the Yin and Yang energy before. If you haven't, I'm going to share a little bit about it for you. So you might have seen the symbol that's a black and white symbol. It's a circular symbol that has a black side and a white side on it. And they're both the same size. And in the black side, there's a small piece of white energy, or a small piece of white, a dot, a color, which is an energy. And on the white side, it's all white with a little black dot or black energy. So that's the creating of the balance of the yin and yang that are opposing, like white and black are opposing colors. These are opposing energies. We have different things that represent the yin and yang energies, such as masculine and feminine, for example. Masculine is the yang energy, which is more powerful, more strong, more passionate, extrovert qualities, and the yin energy is feminine, more nurturing, more caring, more passive, softer. Both energies have good and bad qualities, and ideally we want to find balance in our lives that have both the masculine and feminine energies, and also within the food that we eat. It might be new to you to hear about yin and yang energy in our food. We often just hear a lot of things about what can be healthy food, what can be different things we should eat here or there, or different fad diets, different things, how to lose weight, or different diets if you have cancer that are specific as well. So there's all kinds of different things out there. But everything in the end is made up of energy. And in that energy space, it's essentially either a yin or a yang predominant energy. Neither good or bad. It's about finding balance. So in order to find balance in the food that we eat, we should really be eating a balanced yin and yang diet. There's a lot of information there that I'm not going to get into quite in this video. However, something that I wanted to bring to your attention that's very healthy, and I think a lot of people don't tap into this resource for eating, is flowers. Beautiful flowers. We have the ability to actually eat flowers, and flowers are a yin energy. Flowers are beautiful. I think everybody pretty much loves flowers. I don't know if I've ever met someone who doesn't. Not all flowers are edible. I'm not a florist. I'm not a specialist on all the ones that you can eat, but it's not very difficult to use Google search, take a look what's available in your area, and start eating some flowers in your life. Yes, how beautiful is that, right? Flowers are beautiful. Can you imagine that beauty inside of you? Wonderful experience. So on that note, I'm just going to give you a few bits and pieces of energy, yeah, that too, of information about flowers. So I already mentioned that flowers are a yin energy. They're the yin part of the plant, actually, the flower itself. So even here I have part of the stem and I have little buds. That would be a little bit different. If I just take a look at a specific flower, the flower itself is yin energy. The yin, in this respect, is part of the plant that grows up and reaches up to the sun, reaches up to the cosmos. As it reaches up, it disperses its energy, and in that space creates itself a yin state because of that dispersal of energy. On the flip side, something that would be opposite to this flower is actually its seed. The seed would be containing and holding all those vital nutrients inside it so it can reproduce life. The flower, on the other hand, like I say, opens up to the world, finds that sun, shines all day long in the sun, under the shining sun. So that's where the flower is a yin. And also the flower is technically the reproductive organ of the plant. Our reproductive organs in our body are also actually a yin, fall into a yin characteristic. So yin energy from a flower. Why would we want to have that? Again, we're looking at balance. Always finding balance in our life is key. Because the flower is a reproductive organ, It also carries and has lots of hormones in it. Why would we want to have hormones in our body? We already have our own. Well, it helps to bring in balance. And another key aspect of what this flower has is actually antioxidants. You may or may not have heard of the health benefits of antioxidants, but there is plenty. Again, feel free to take a little research for yourself. Antioxidants are amazing for us. They have a natural high SPF in them. So if you can imagine flowers, usually most of the flowers out there are in the sun all day long, shining bright. If I stand in the sun all day long, I am not going to still look this beautiful like this flower, pretty color and nice and all glowing and shining. My skin is going to be burnt to a crisp. So this flower has a naturally high SPF content in it. When you're feeling like you have sunstroke, eat some more flowers. Drink some flower tea, chamomile tea, dandelion tea. There's also a tea that I have come across, or a flower that I've come across here in the Philippines, and it's also in other parts of Asia. Maybe it can be grown in other areas. I just haven't come across it. It's called butterfly pea, PEA, not another one you might think of. So this one's actually dried. I'll just take one there for you. This is a dried flower, and it is normally a purple color. It still is purple. It looks a little bit dark here. This flower can be made into tea. Again, butterfly pea, PEA, and it's a very cooling aspect when you drink that tea. If you're feeling also like you have a little bit of a sore throats are often caused by excess heat in our body. So when we have flower tea, we naturally make something cooling for ourselves. Food is really our medicine, and medicine should be used as our food. So when we start to change that perspective and think a little bit more about what the food that we eat can actually offer our bodies, we have a better chance to heal more naturally with just eating nutritious, yummy, natural products. If you drink flower tea or eat flowers, I do recommend having organic, as always with all the food that's produced in my kitchen. I highly recommend organic food. There's a lot of chemicals out there that get sprayed on foods that our bodies don't need to deal with. It's a burden for our liver. It's a burden for our bloodstream. It's a burden for our kidneys. It's not a nice situation that we don't want to have. So try to always eat organic. And of course, when I speak about foods, I'm always referring to that. So I mentioned that these flowers have a high antioxidant. They are good for if you have sunstroke, good if you even feel like you're just really hot. It's a hot summer, sunny day. Drink some flower tea. Put some flowers on your salad. Beautiful salad. Your friends will be surprised when they see those flowers on there. They might be a little bit also apprehensive. Why am I not going to eat flowers? I never ate flowers before. You can share this video with them. You can share this knowledge with them, or both. Another point, actually, because of the natural hormone content in the flowers, they're a very good balancer for patients with breast cancer. Again, make sure you drink, drinking, you can eat them as well, but drinking a floral tea will be really helpful for patients with breast cancer. And just make sure it's organic, because we don't want any more chemicals in a disease space or a person who has illness. I think that's all the points that I have for you today about flowers. Flowers are really a special little gift that we have from this earth. They're very beautiful and have the ability to serve us as well as medicine in our bodies. Again, you can probably find chamomile tea. Chamomile tea is good for sleeping, rest. Lavender can also be used for eating, cooking with, for teas as well. Again, I showed you this beautiful purple flower. If you find it fresh, it's a gorgeous flower as well. Just a tiny little one. Actually, it's a similar size to this one here. This one I've been showing you is called a snapdragon flowers. These ones are edible. Take a look online. There's different parts of the flower that you can eat as well. I'm just specifically talking to you about the actual bloom, but different aspects, the stem, the bud, the roots, the seeds, all of these different things can be eaten for us and can have benefits. Do a little bit more research, follow my videos. I will be continuing to share information with you every Tuesday as best that I can be available. I'm happy to share information with you to help bring health and happiness into your life and your loved ones. If you like what you hear, please feel free to follow my Facebook page, Create, Play, Grow Out of the Box Living. You can also follow my YouTube page, same thing, Create, Play, Grow, Out of the Box Living. I hope this information finds you happy and healthy. Please take care of your health and have a wonderful day. Thank you.